Hello again, this is Joe Heglin. This is the second video about creating and printing out expense reimbursement forms. In this video we're going to complete the expense reimbursement form after we've attended the workshop or the conference, after the absence, and then we're going to cover how to submit that for payment. So the first step is again logging into Aesop or Frontline, and it's your phone number and remember the right password here, and your password or your PIN. Okay. Okay, and the first step then is to dismiss this. This notification will be going away here too. I'm going to remove that, so that should no longer, after this video, that should no longer be out there. But we'll just dismiss that. Okay, so we're going to go into past absences, since this is something that we're going to complete after we return from a conference or a workshop. So go to past absences. If you remember, I'm using the Advanced Ed workshop. We dated November 17th or something like that, but that conference actually happened in September, so that was more than 30 days ago. So I'm going to click here on this View More, and that'll show me other ones. And that conference was actually on September 20th, so I'm going to click on that confirmation number for September 20th absence. And now you'll see that you'll have, when you open this up, the past absence, you'll see that you'll have the expense reimbursement form, the blank form that's always there. And now we have the one that we did, that I just completed in part 1 of this video, that it was just named my name and then the date, except we used the 11/17, I believe. And then when you return after the conference, you'll see this one, and it has a COA after it. This COA, that's the file that you have to open up after you get back. So when you get back, you open that file up, and again, it will download that on your computer, depending on how you have your computer set up. Okay, so we download that. The first thing you have to do is enable editing. Okay, so you can see that the registration, mileage, meals is all completed, lodging this just like we had before. Now down at the bottom, I just went in and I can put in the dates. The 9/20 to 21st was the travel to Bismarck, Jamestown to Bismarck, and that's 200 miles. And it defaults to $107. And the next thing is you put in the date. I've already completed this since it was something in the past. You just type in the date, the 20th. I had a meal on the 20th. It was $17.50 in the evening. And then the next day, the 21st, I had breakfast and lunch, and those come out to be a total of 142. Okay, so you complete this portion of it. It calculates things for you. Typically they match up with this. They may sometimes be different just because of your expenses and stuff that you didn't know about. But this part right here is the part that is the central office approved part. And this is where I have to, central office or myself, I have to go through and tell which budgets they go to and approve those things. So if this portion is not filled out, then that's what causes the delay, because when it's received down here, then they have to bring it to me. I have to go back into Aesop, find the old absence, look and see if there wasn't a tax expense form attached. If there wasn't one attached, then I have to get a hold of the teacher and make sure that that is completed, and it just delays things a lot. So complete this portion. Once you have this completed, okay, you do a couple things. First of all, you just go ahead and print it. Okay, so select your printer, and then you just print out the document. Okay, the next step after you've printed it is that once it's printed, you have to sign it and date it. It's not good enough just to type in your name right here. The auditors require signatures on things. They don't allow electronic printed type and stuff. So we have to sign this and then date it. Once you have that done, then put this in an envelope, print it out, put it in an envelope, and send it down to the central office, and either send it to myself or to Sally, and then it's real easy, because then I just get this, I see that it's all signed, I just initial off at the bottom of it here that everything's okay, and it goes to payroll for payment. Okay? The thing you may want to do, and this is strictly your option, is after you have completed that, then you could save these, and I suggest that you do. You save that again to someplace that you have selected. On my desktop, I have a folder for just Hageland Aesop stuff here, and then I just add the word final to that, Hageland J 9.20, and final, that just means it's my final one, just for my records. And that's it. Okay, you don't have to do anything else to it, and that's how you get submit for payment. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, or send me an email, or get a hold of me, and I'll gladly help you out. Okay. Hope that was helpful. Thank you.